now they've got this AI actor, chick actor, already demanding more money.
Not paid enough. She doesn't make as much as the AI men.
She's already demanding more money.
I actually don't get, like, I understand obviously Hollywood.
You don't get it? They're getting a huge contract.
Yeah, they literally have a fucking computer slave. Like, I get this. They're just working this thing 24 hours a day to the bone.
And Hollywood is fuming over industry's first AI
what are you going to do about it?
Of course they're not happy.
They're just like not happy. They go, okay, well, you can't stop us. You can't stop us from fucking making AI.
See, actors are all, and I've been saying that we can't be replaced because AI can't be racist. And
that's actually, dude, one of the fucking, where with the Sora thing, where one of the biggest like things I saw was just regular people be like, make me do a 10-second stand-up clip. And it's just like them at the Comedy Cellar doing stand-up.
And it's not good?
Obviously, it's not good, but it's like, looks like they're killing.
Okay, but what you could do is say, make me acting in a Daniel Day-Lewis setting, and it probably would be pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been making this argument forever that even when we were back to like the diversity stuff, right? And it was just like, there's certain jobs where you're like, hey, you can't just like rig the game on sports.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to say the best is the best. There's certain, let's say a top trader at a hedge fund. Like the difference between the good guy and the one a little below him is a big deal. So it's hard to just be like, well, no company wants to do that. What you can do is if you auditioned 40 people for like a role, you go, the guy number 1 and guy number 2 is the same. Guy number 1 and guy number 5, it would make zero difference.
Yeah. Guy number 1 and that's what I'm saying. Not even 1 and 2. It's like 1 and 10.
Which is why it is the most replaceable field of all.
Oh, like commercials, man. Like let's like
that could be anyone.
Yeah, like let's maybe say you're like like some fucking movie or whatever. You go like it's not, but like a commercial, you go where you don't know these people.
Yes.
So it's like it's not like, oh, Tom Brady told me to buy this cereal. It's just like, is this just a Dunkin' Donuts commercial with a bunch of nobodies? You go, those are gone. So
there's no negative by saying like, hey, this instead of a white guy should be a olive guy. Like there's no difference.
Nothing.
You know what I mean?
No.
But this is probably the first thing to go is actors.
Oh yeah, like commercial actors for sure. Commercial voice actors.
And it's interesting because they're gonna probably play it bad too because of all the unions and stuff like that. They're gonna overplay their hand.
Yeah, they're gonna strike. Or they're gonna, because you're not gonna.
They're gonna make it worse.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, okay, well then we're not acting, and you go, okay.
Right.
That's acceptable.
It's a girl.
Because again, they're like
it's a girl going on a sex strike when the guy's like thinking about smashing other people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you think those girls are hot? Then I'm never having sex for the next 6 months.
Like
That'll
I work
solve
at a fucking brothel. Like I'm a janitor at a brothel. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be good for the actors. And the actors think they have so much leverage because I mean, every actor we know, their sense of self-worth and value is like so inflated.
And they generally buy into a sort of, let's say communist-y sort of philosophy where they're just like, we can collective bargain our way out of this. And you're just like, I don't know, some events are too transformative. You can only...
they're like, I went to Juilliard. You're like, eat the fucking bowl of cereal, okay?
And we've both been there.
Yeah.
I've been sitting in an audition room like a chump.
Absolutely.
Just like I would say, and that's why I kind of stopped doing that stuff. And even at the time, I didn't do a lot of them. Like, and I would always get, sometimes you just don't want to lose your agent at the time. So they would ask you to do things and I just wouldn't go and then just hope no one ever found out because I hated it so much.
Yeah. That's
probably out of all the things I've ever done in my life, I would say the most humiliating I find is auditioning for certain things. It's like,
that's by far.
I honestly think if you found out like your fucking chick of 3 years was like banging someone and everyone knew, it's like less humiliating than some of this acting.
If some of my fucking auditions got out, I would be like, I don't think I could come back from them. You know how many times I've had to like
humiliating
fake eating a hamburger, and you're like, "You have a real hamburger?" They go, "We have like one cold hamburger that's been sitting out for 6 hours. Please don't eat it." And then you have to be like,
No.
Good hamburger.
Danny likey. Is there anything more humiliating than acting and then having these fucking 5 losers just sitting there looking at you with their pen, like
dorks,
writing notes on your hamburger eating?
And then they'll do shit like, "Can you take off your shirt and eat the hamburger?" You're like, "Why?
We want to write cum slut on your belly.
Like, why do I need to take off my shirt to eat a hamburger?" And they're like, it's just like, we're just trying some different things.
Hey, do you mind rolling around in this
You're
glue?
literally like, okay.
Roll around in this glue. We want to throw some hair on you.
Hey, we have this guy. He's a professional boxer. He's gonna punch you in the face while you eat this hamburger. We're just trying something different. You're like, you get punched in the face. You go, yeah.
Unless you don't want the role, but if you do want the role, we're thinking about pissing on you.
Oh, absolutely, dude. I like literally does. Yeah, you're like, yeah. Just can you just take your shirt off and go wrestle with this like fucking comedian you met one time? And, like,
did you do that?
Probably. I don't know. Like I've done weird shit. Like
it's so bad.
You go, what does this pay? By the way, they go, it's $200 a day. How long is the day? 12 hours. You're like, 12 hours? It's like, yeah, but you'll be on TV in somewhere in France.
It's going to be a small commercial.
Portugal or something, and you go,
goddamn.
Can I use this for my reel? And
the only things I ever booked was a musician.
Musician, yeah. No, I booked, I
did voice shit.
I had a Canadian Tire commercial.
But I'll name the odd thing here. I remember your Canadian Tire commercial,
yeah.
Crappy Tire.
Crappy Tire, yeah.
But I remember I would like, I don't even know if I can think of another example of like maybe in university having like a test while you were partying and then wake up and you hadn't studied and like the level of dread for that like exam. Like that's how I felt having to go to these things. And it's not always just skip them. I'd wake up and I go, nah, I can't, like, no way. I cannot. I hate it.
Yeah, it was the worst.
And then I just get a call from the agent being like, you didn't come? And I go, oh, that was today? Oh, sorry, my bad.
Sorry.
I really screwed that up.
And then they're like, oh, well, they'll see you. Yeah. You go, oh, you can go in tomorrow. They're doing some more auditions. You go, fuck.
I've done that so many times.
I know. And they go, no. They go, like they're booking the guy who works there, because that was another thing. It's like you go to these like casting agencies.
On top of that,
and there's a guy who's running your audition behind the camera, and he's just like always the guy who gets the fucking. He's always the guy who gets it because it's such a scam. Because they have to go to like the client.
That's how they pay him $2 an hour.
Yeah, McDonald's or whatever, and they go, yeah, we saw 40 people, and then they go, here are the 40 people, but they're like. They just give it to some guy. It's like...
Yeah, legitimately. And on top of that, it's a scam. That is the most humiliating thing in the world. So actors have zero dignity, including myself when I did that for...
Yeah, 100%.
But I got out real quick.
Yeah. I stopped doing them after a while, too. I go, well, you just do the math, and you go like, okay, so I'm going to go to like, 2 auditions a week. It takes like 2 hours each time, and you go, I'm going to book one thing a year.
You're driving down to the East End.
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to book one thing a year that pays maybe $2,000, and you go, okay, so I'm like,
I know, you get your one big score, and you're
so
chasing
it's like
that.
200 hours. 200 hours I put in a year for $2,000. You go, it's not even minimum wage. You go, what am I doing? And the thing is like you can't even like look to somebody and be like, this guy is like, like there'd be like one guy who go, yeah, this guy probably like makes $100K a year doing commercials. But eventually there's this whole thing in
for a year
because there's a whole thing in commercials where eventually once you become like, if you have a McDonald's commercial, then you're like, okay, well then you can't do any burger fast food places because they go, you're known as like they
see Danny stuffing his face with chicken fingers. They go, no, I'm finished.
Yeah, and they're like, you're like, well, you can't even be known. You're known as the McDonald's guy, so then now you can't do anything.
So now
else.
it's gonna be Tilly Norwood eating a burger. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Tilly Norwood eating a burger. It's gonna be Tilly Norwood being guy number 5 in the bank. It's gonna be the only thing that's gonna be left is really famous people.
Yeah, really famous people.
And then the guy who made the movie that put himself in it.
We're trying to make Tilly Norwood the really famous person.
Yeah.
They're trying to even do that. Like, not even like extras. They're like, we're making Tilly Norwood the super famous person.
Sure, but I'm saying a few famous people will be kicking around and they'll still be worth something and they can do the press tours and that's still going to be part of making a movie. For everyone else, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, don't need you.
Exactly. No, you don't like you. What is it?
Seen ya, don't like ya. Alan Morrison, baby.
AI-generated performances do not appear from thin air. They're made with digitally animated real work people, blah, 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 blah. The Wild West must end. These robust protections must be implemented to assure artist work is not stolen. I'll tell you.
You're not artists. Eat the fucking cereal. You're not an artist.
If there is.
That's the problem, is we're conflating these two things. You go, I'm an artist. Look at me eat fucking corn pops. Shut the fuck up. You literally work at like a Chili's.
You're a waiter.
Yeah, you're like a waiter. You work at a Chili's. Your like manager hates you because like in the middle of your shift,
yes,
like, hey, can someone cover for me for 2 hours? I got to go do this fucking audition.
Eat some corn pops.
Yeah, to eat some corn pops. You're like, you're not an artist.
I'm a star.
You go, I'm just waiting for my big break.
Asking people to read lines for you, just bothering people in your normal life.
Doing these like self-tape auditions.
Just forcing normal people in your life to meet up with you and read scripts for you for some dog shit part that'll pay you no money and you're never going to
And
get.
it's not going to do anything for you.
And won't help you at all.
Not gonna
so
be your-
one and done.
Yeah, it's not going to be your big break like that you think it is.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's done. If anything, the AI actors are really
Do them a favor.
doing your coworkers at Chili's a huge favor.
Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of doing your parents a big favor because then they're finally like, yeah, you'll be done with this kind of thing.
This thing's over.
Yeah. Well, AI came. What are you going to do?
So this is going to be problems,
Yeah.
and they're loud, right? They all have voices. These people are
they're loud, yeah.
They're loud, they're mobilized, they have stuff to say, and you're going to hear that stuff. They are women run for the most part.
Yeah.
You know, the voices are some scorned women. So the fight is, they're not going down without a fight.
Yeah, I mean, again,
But
it's
I
like,
think
what leverage do they have?
Well, but the fight's going to take place on the acting grounds because that's what they're saying. Like AI,
Oh, my God.
you know, you have a lot of Hollywood actors being like, AI is done because I can't get my.
Yeah, we're gonna see so much just like
I was supposed-
shitty performative dances about the dangers of AI and
songs. I think you actually are going to see a situation where they go, we had to shut down AI chatbots, and you go, why? It's like, well, because Susan from Burbank was about to get her role as teller number 4, and they took it away.
Yeah.
And she's not happy, so she's done some damage to the brand.
yeah, they're gonna shut ChatGPT down just because of fucking old Susan.
Susan wanted her role.
Yeah.
Talent agents circle the actress. Oh, that's the vultures.
That's so crazy.
Then the vultures
Why
are
don't
in.
you just go make your own? That's the one I don't get. The talent agents, because I heard some talent agents.
Do you think she's going to have a Jewish talent agent chatbot? You know what I mean?
It's like I made
Barry McLovin-Stein?
a very bad deal.
Yeah, like you show up, you have to speak to the agent. Your agent's also like an AI Barry McLovin-Stein. That's so funny, like having a AI Jewish agent that you have speak for you.
Yeah. Yes. I'm locked in perpetuity. Yeah, I don't.
And then the Jewish AI agent's gonna have an agent. This is gonna be spiraling. You can see how this could spiral out of control pretty quickly.
You can, I guess. I mean, again, the question is like, will people go see this stuff? Because at the end of the day, this is this is for.
Would you go sit in a movie theater to watch a movie that was completely AI?
Yeah,
I mean,
like, are you
what's the difference
buying-
between that and a cartoon?
That's true. And if something's really good and everybody goes, you got to see this, and you go, I'm like, I can.
Dude, there's gonna be some 12-year-old filmmaker that just makes like the Academy Award-winning picture
For sure, for like $80.
Well, not on the Academy Awards. They're gonna be fighting this.
Yeah,
shit
they'll be
now.
fighting this for a while, but it's similar to the streaming shit where forever they're like, yeah, a streamer like can't win an Oscar.
Yeah.
Like, Netflix can't have a movie that wins an Oscar. They're just a streamer, and like, now there's like YouTubers signing these like huge movie deals, and
I know.
eventually, like
The game has changed.
the game has changed, and they'll come around. But yeah, I mean, I guess if someone's like, this is the greatest movie ever, and they go, but it's AI, I go, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't need to go fucking care if I get to go see some actor at a Barnes and Noble or some shit, and they go,
I know someone's gonna feel like that. Yeah.
they don't exist.
I mean, the question is not if, the question is when.
Yeah.
Like, does this stuff kind of take 20 years to really like seep into people's brains, and it takes like a new generation that accepts it and blah, blah, blah? Or is it like overnight in 4 years, you're like, all the actors are just literally, there's a ditch, they're all in there, and the ditch was dug so high by an AI tractor that they can't even get out. They're trying to climb out.
It's like one of those fucking Tesla robots is just like working a forklift.
Working a forklift, they're in the ditch, and they're just like, come on, guys, let's use our acting skills to get out. To be, but not to be. It's not working.
Not working. No.
All right, do your cereal eating powers.
Does somebody know a place? Someone give me an item, an everyday item.
Someone give me an item. Yeah. A tractor.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. Now let's pretend we have a tractor. Yeah, you just go in. It's just the head of the thing's like, oh, I think the actors are escaping. You just go in. It's just a bunch of grown men
pretending to shovel. They're all just fake digging. Keep going, guys. They have a song. We like to shovel all day, shovel away, shovel all day.
We're almost. It's not making a dent. We can't improv our way out of this.
The future's bleak.
Have you tried calling your Jewish manager and crying?
He won't return my calls.
Dilly, Norbert.